Hi everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and it is Tag Tuesday, and I'm going to continue working on tags for my October Color Challenge journal. And we're going to start with this napkin and a piece of this from the kitchen rug that I bought. And I'm only going to use part of it because I can get two there, and I'm going to go ahead and, because I know I'm not going to cut this straight with scissors. So I'm going to use my trimmer here. I love all those little ghosties in the background. Okay. Now one of the things that I liked about this particular napkin is while it has the haunted houses on it, it does have the option for me to take something else. Now if you've never separated a napkin before, it's really easy to do. Take you a piece of Scotch tape and plaster it on the back. Give yourself a corner to pull, and there goes your sections. Sometimes your napkins will have two of these on the back, and you can choose to keep these or throw them away, whichever you want to do, but you can see there's still a light pattern on that one. I probably am not going to keep it because I'm getting really good at throwing stuff away. I have got to get stuff out of here if I'm going to do anything. Okay, so now I have this. And I wanted to kind of leave that to where that spooktacular would show through. So I can do that just like that. And that will work. And then I have stuff showing through here and the word kitchen. I can cover that up. But right now I just want to work on the base. Let me get a piece of paper here. I'm going to use my Tombow glue stick. I'm going to give that a good coat. Okay. And then I can come back with this. Now I'm going to move this paper so if there's any glue residue, it's not going to stick to my napkin. And then I just have to watch my placement. Because I want to make sure the spooktacular part shows through. And I think I can do it. Scoot it over and do just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to let that dry for a minute, and then I'll come back and trim that off. So while that is drying, I'm going to slide it aside, and we're going to talk about some decorations. Don't really want to use the maple leaves, I don't think. I'm still liking this black lace, but let's look in our thing of tricks over here and see what we've got that might work as well. I still love that gold lace. I'm going to be so heartbroken when that gold lace is gone. You know what would be really cool on this pocket? I have the perfect stuff. I have all these trims, pom-pom trims that I bought from Spectrum Art Creations, and there is an orange in here. There is an orange in here. I'm almost positive. There's an orange. There's also this braid trim, but I don't think I want to use the braid trim on here. I have some orange seam binding. Another thing of the braid trim. I was sure I had orange pom-pom in here, but all I can find is a peach. Well, fiddlesticks. I guess my next trip to Hobby Lobby, I'm going to be looking for orange pom-pom trim. I have some in black, but I think that black is going to be too much black. I don't think I want that trim either. Let's see what we have in our drawer behind us. I'd stop and think. I couldn't remember if I'd actually started the video. This is kind of cool. This is some more of that vintage seam binding. Really wanted a pom-pom trim on there. I think that would have been so cool. And all my other trims are over on the work table. I'm working quiet today, I know. My teeth are giving me problems. I know there's a way to untuck that. There. And I think I'll probably wind up putting this at the bottom. If I put it up here, I'm going to hide my ghosties, and I don't want to hide my ghosties. But here's a thought. And I am going to have to walk away for just a minute. I have a thought. We have all those ghosties up there. We could put an actual ghost up here on the top. I think this is dry enough. We can come back and trim this off. Trim it up pretty close. Come on, hand, cooperate. And I do have to see I'm getting some lift around the edges, which means I didn't go clean to the edge with my glue. But if we're going to glue this down as a pocket, that's going to help seal that, I think. Okay. Okay, I am going to come back with my... Oh, I don't know if I can use that glue or not. I think I'm going to have to use... I don't want to use my fluffy stuff. I'm going to have to come back with my Cosmic Shimmer. And I don't know how it's going to do, but I know that it's good for slick stuff, and this ribbon counts. So we're just going to put a bead of that down. And I'm going to stretch this. Actually, I'm going to run 2 beads up there, and I'll show you why here in a minute. But let's come back here with this. And then I'm going to come in with this other black. And I'm going to lay it right there so I can see where I need to go with this. And then get it out of the way. And then I can come back and glue it down. And then come back across the top with another run of my Cosmic Shimmer. I ordered another bottle of this from Maddie yesterday. Then we can come back and put that on top. Now that may take a minute to dry, and that's okay. While it's drying, we can lay it aside. In fact, I've got a couple of these clips. I get these, they come in like a spool of like 10 or 12 from Dollar Tree. And they've got that plastic on them, so that'll hold that down. Well, we stamp us a ghost. And I didn't start my timer, so we'll see how I go on this. I love these cases, slimline cases from Stampin' Up. As I've been pulling out stamp sets, I've been finding other uses for them. Now we're going to do him on a piece of white. And because those ghosts on there are outlined in black, we can do him in black. Make sure I'm getting him really in there good. Uh-oh, I think I'm going to have a problem. He's good enough. He's good enough. We'll come back in with our detail scissors here. You know, nothing has to be set in stone before you start working on a project. Let the project morph into what it wants to be. You'll think of something, you know, if I wish I had, and you probably do if you stop and think a minute, you probably do have whatever it is you're looking for in your studio or in your craft supplies. Just have fun with your toys, because that's what they are. They're our toys, so have fun with them. Okay, now we'll bring this back. And I'm going to come back in here with my fabric scissors. And I'm going to trim that off. Now here's the thing, that is supposed to dry clear, but I don't know if it's going to leave an impression, so we'll see. And then he needs something. He needs something. Just don't know what. Anybody have any ideas? I can cover up most of that big lots, depending on how I... Oh, there we go. We'll send him flying that away. And we'll put him on dimensionals. I thought I had some laying out. I must have put them away. I did. There we are. There we are. I tell you, I'm really trying not to drive myself crazy and get everything done before I have to leave Thursday morning. I do want to make sure that the videos all go up. So, and as I think of something, I'm making myself a note. That almost covers up the spook part, though, doesn't it? Let's see if we can lift him and turn him just a little bit. So you can see the K is under there. There. And now this will go into my journal as a pocket. Let's take our... I will come back when I have my bigger punch, and I'll put up a thumb notch there. And then... I think next Tuesday, instead of actually doing a pocket for the tag, we'll do a tag. Now, I notice we've got something here. What do we put there? Shall we put another ghost there? I think we have time. I think we have time. Let's stamp us another ghost and see what happens. We'll get us a party of ghosts going on. Could have also done a... with the spook part, I like the ghost. I like doing the ghost. Okay. And then we'll come back with our details. Put my cheaters back on yet again. I have no clue where I'm at on time. Oh, 13 minutes. I didn't set a timer today. Dove right in. Sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes it's not such a good thing. So tell me in the comments below, do you believe in ghosts? Have you seen a ghost? I'd love to hear from you. Okay, now this one, I don't know if we're going to bump him up. I think we'll lay him flat. Now, is this a tag? No, but it's a place to put a tag. And if I had time, I would do the tag to go in the pocket. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll see. But there, we covered up the word kitchen for the most part. So if I were to put this in put a tag in here, move it onto the back so I can see, I'd want the tag to be approximately maybe no wider than 4 1/4, by 4.5. So let's see if we can do a tag really quick. I'm up for it if you are. Out of what? Out of what? Oh. No, that's not going to be big enough. That's not going to be big enough. Let's break down one of our Belvita boxes here really quick. This will not take long at all, because this is just about perfect size for this. And what did we say we needed it? Approximately 4.25 by 4.5. Okay. And I'm going to cut this from the top side so I can get rid of some of this. There's 4.5. Let's got a 4 3/4, just like this. Okay, by 4.5. Ooh. Let's smooth this up first. And straighten this one out because it's a little crooked. And it said 4 1/4. And you'll see how quickly this goes together. And I wanted to use, and see, that's going to tell us just where that's going to fit. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let me get rid of the garbage out of the way. And what do you say we cover this with the other part of the napkin? Let's do that. I don't know where I put my paper. There it is. Let's do that. And I'm going to make sure. Now, the reason I'm covering the printed side is because the back is white. It'll be perfect. It will be perfect for using as a journaling space without having to put anything on the back. And that's what makes this so quick. Okay? So I'm going to see if I can position this down here. Pull that up tight. And look at that. That covers almost everything on that box without anything added to it. And then we'll come back and we'll trim part of this off. I'll wait till it dries completely before I do anything else. And with the tag, I may even go back around and stitch it later. And so you'll see what else I do to it in the flip through of the journal. And because this is a tag, we probably don't want a whole lot of anything else on it. So it'll go in and out of the pocket. Because unlike the belly bands of last month, we want this to be able to go in and out of the pocket. So all I'll do is I'll come back with one of my, I'll do a thumb notch. And then I will come back with one of my whale tail dies and put a tab on there. Or maybe even a bat. I may even come back and do a bat on that. So that's going to do it for our Tag Tuesday. You got a double feature. You got a pocket and a tag today. Make sure you come back this afternoon for day 10, I think it is, of our 31 Days of Halloween October Daily Memory Deck style. In the meantime, remember to like, to share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't lose track of anything that goes on this crazy, spooky Halloween ride. Creative blessings.